What's going on, my spicy people? My name is Dan the Man, and welcome back to another Thomas Friends reaction video here on my channel, where I'm going to be reacting to another Thomas the Train's Adventures video by the one and only I Love Trains 323. That's right, guys, I'm back with another video, and I finally figured out how to fix my microphone, so you guys might be able to hear me clearly now, because me doing voice acting and all that. I hope the last video I reacted to went well, because I'm sure it did, you know, my last reaction video. And I think this one might be even better, because now not only can you guys hear me clear, or something like that, but I'm going to be moving on with, you know, the next episode, or something like that. Because I'm not going to make this intro a little long, or maybe if I have to for some reason, but I'm sure it doesn't matter. So if you guys here did not know, I reacted to the last video, which was like a so-called Thomas and Friends Among Us video, you know, where the engines were having a meeting about which engines were the ones to be blamed for the broken track. And I'm sure none of them were to be blamed, because it wasn't Donald and Douglas's fault. It was someone else I do know of, but I'm still going to save that until I get to Defenders of Sodor. Just saying out there. Anyways, besides that, I'm going to get off my video reaction and all that. So today I'm going to be reacting to episode 22 of Thomas the Train's Adventures, or TTA for short, which is called Henry the Private Engine. Now, the title of it sounds really interesting because the only private engine that we do know of is, you know, Spencer, the silver engine, the one of the Duke and Duchess of Oxford. Yeah, I remember Spencer, the show off, it's like, I am Spencer, and I am the greatest that there ever is. Oh wait, I'm still trying to figure out what voice I should give for Spencer, if I ever do a voice impression of Spencer sometime. But I'm thinking of doing something a little bit lower with Gordon and all that, be like, I am Spencer, I am the fastest engine of the mainland and Sodor. Something like that, you know? I know it's kind of close to my Gordon voice, but I feel like all characters should sound kind of the same since they voice act by the same people, third person, just saying like that. I'll figure out Spencer's voice pretty soon. But yeah, back to which, I feel like something might have happened to Spencer, either if he boasts again, got some of that nonsense of his up his smoke box, and got into an accident, and the Duke and Duchess wanted Henry to become their new private engine. That's probably what I'm guessing from here. And honestly, I think Henry would make a great private engine, you know? Because not only is he good at, you know, pulling coaches and trucks, you know, shunting and all that, probably, but he's also famous for pulling the Flying Kipper, of course. So, pulling an important Duke and Duchess's coach train shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? Maybe. Anyways, without further ado, let's get this started, because I'm kind of curious to see how this reaction goes. And something like that. But before I do, however, make sure you guys check out the original video down below the description. Subscribe to I Love Trains 323, aka Nathan, because he makes really great videos. And don't forget to follow me on my social medias, Twitter and Discord. Links will be down below the description. And of course, let's get this started. In 3, 2, 1, and let's play. Alright dudes, and I got the video up right here. Episode 22 of Thomas the Train's Adventures, Henry the Private Engine. Hopefully I did that intro right a little bit right there. Now, like I said, this video is where Henry gets to become the temporary private engine of the Duke and Duchess, while Spencer is at the works, apparently. I'm not sure, but I do know for a fact that the German of Sodor, or Jerome, if that's his real name, is in it. It gets to voice act Henry in this, plus the other episodes of, you know, the TTA. And if you guys are wondering, yes, I did get a chance to meet the German of Sodor, or Jerome. And the first, our introduction was a little alright for the most part, because I know introductions are a little bit difficult when you try to start off by meeting new people. I don't know if mine went well with Liz as well, but hopefully I get a second chance to meet Jerome and, you know, that, because I don't know if I did get to see Liz again, but I hope I get a chance to meet Jerome again, because if he and I become friends, that's nice. I did hear that he said, like, he gets, like, these, I guess, compliments or something, like, I guess, bad compliments of how people say the voice he does are, I like saying they're good, but they sound like a different language, because I know he's German and all that, but come on, like, just because he's German and all that doesn't mean, like, he's still good at voice acting, right? Like, we all gotta appreciate that Jerome, the German of Sodor that makes train simulator videos, is a true lad, you know? He's pretty good at doing voices, whether they are low, high, or normal, you know? Or something like that. show my love and support to Jerome. I hope I get to become friends with the German of Sodor if I get a chance to. And I guess that's it. And now, without further ado, let's get this started. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy my reaction to this. Again, check out the original video down in the description. And of course, let go. Or something like that. So I turned up the volume as loud as I could for this video, and I hope you guys will be... Thought I heard something. And I hope you guys will be able to hear this video, because I turned the volume up as loud as I could for this, so I'm sure you guys might be able to hear me and the video at the same time. Just saying. Either Thomas the Train's Adventures, or TTA for short. What should I say the full title of it, or the title of it for short? I'm sure it doesn't matter. But yeah, can't wait to see how the rest of this video goes, or something like that. Did I want to say something? Nah, I'm sure it's probably nothing. I'm sure I'll come back to my mind later of what I wanted to say for next time. Anyways, let's do this.
Henry the Private Engine.
Henry the Private Engine. We start off with Spencer.
Spencer is a very fast, streamlined engine.
He is.
He's very proud to be the Duke and Duchess of Boxford's private engine.
He's all silver.
This often goes to his smoke box, which can make him rather snobbish and rude.
True.
Oh my!
There's Zach.
When he comes to Sodor, he often races Gordon, trying to prove he's faster.
He's not. I mean, he would be a perfect assistant with Alfred and Croven.
One hot summer day, Gordon was waiting at Knapford with the first express of the day.
It's him.
When Spencer puffed in alongside him.
Hello.
Hello, Gordon.
Oh, hello, Spencer. What are you doing here?
As you know, I'm the Duke and Duchess's private...
Yes.
Yeah, we know. You're the private engine of the Duke and Duchess of Boxford. We get it.
Yes, well, while they're away at their summer home for the next week, they have loaned me to Sir Top-o'-my-Hat to help out around here. And since I only pull coaches and I'm quite faster than you, well, who knows? You might not be pulling the express for much longer around here.
That's stupid.
I'm much faster than you'll ever be.
I guess.
Sure, Gordon. Who actually finished the race at the Great Railway Show, then?
Yeah, that one.
That was Victor's fault. If I had been fixed properly, I would have beaten you.
If you guys are wondering, he's talking about the Great Race, for those that do not know, which is in the movie, and yes, I did see it. I'm going to do a review on that, plus answer my question on that with the Q&A pretty soon, because I don't know when I'll upload the Q&A, but I will. I promise.
Well, how about you prove it?
All right, it's on. To the first station, then?
You're on.
Let's go. The guard blew his whistle, the signals went down, and the both speedy tender engines sped off. Everything went well at first. Gordon went up ahead of Spencer, but Spencer was catching up to him. Because Gordon has heavier coaches and Spencer has lighter coaches.
Not going to sing this time, Gordon.
Oh.
Everything went well until something happened, right? I have no doubt in my mind something's happened. I mean, that word's there, so maybe.
Slow down, you two. The track is very bumpy up ahead.
Thanks, Edward, for the
Gordon
heads up.
heard Edward and began to slow down.
Good.
Spencer, however,
Uh-oh.
didn't.
That's bad.
Spencer, no! Slow down!
I will not.
You have to!
Whoa, no!
Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, yep. He's off the rails. And this is on him. He's still going, and going, and going, and... came off the rails.
Oh, are you okay, Spencer?
I think so.
Don't worry, I'll call in for Rocky. Well, looks like Spencer's taken to the steamworks to be checked over, huh? Probably. Poor Spencer, though. That's what happens when he races and boasts about too much.
Dear, oh dear. How long do you think it will take, Victor?
Hard to say, really. Could take a couple of days, maybe a week.
Very well. I'm very disappointed in you, Spencer. I've told you many times not to be racing on the main line. Just think what could have happened if you had derailed on the other side of the line and hit the express.
True.
I'm very sorry, Your Grace.
Yes, well, now I have to make other arrangements for transport while we are here. You've put us in an awkward predicament here, Spencer.
Spencer sighed sadly as the Duke walked sternly away.
Spencer should learn to stop being boastful all the time, you know? Because I do feel a little bad, but I don't know.
That night, the Fat Controller arrived at Tidmer's sheds.
Good evening, everyone. As most
Ankle
of you
Topham.
know, Spencer had an accident earlier today and has been taken to the works. While he is away, the Duke has asked to borrow an engine until he is repaired.
True.
Oh, please, sir, I would love to do it.
No, Gordon, you're part of the reason Spencer is in the works in the first place.
True.
I was thinking, Henry, would you like to do it?
Yeah?
Oh, are you sure I'm the right engine for the job?
I think you'll do fine, Henry.
Very good.
Then sure, I would love to. Thank you, sir.
Great. You leave in the morning.
Alright.
Good luck and make me proud, Henry.
He will.
Good night, everyone.
See you later,
With
Uncle
that, the
Topham.
Fat Controller left for home.
Or Uncle Topham?
Henry was
Probably.
excited.
Nice.
Wow, Henry. You're going to be a private engine.
Yep,
What an honor.
it is.
It is an honor, if he can do it correctly.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, Gordon?
Yeah.
Well, it isn't a normal express. This is a Duke and Duchess we're talking about. Everything has to be perfect. You have to be fast, strong, and grand.
Got it.
Not everyone can do it.
They could.
Nonsense, Gordon. Just be yourself, Henry.
No one wants that, Edward.
Don't say it like that.
Yes. Well, what I mean is they're used to a grand engine taking the train.
Are they?
Not just a normal engine. If you can call Spencer grand, anyway.
Funny.
Don't worry, Henry. Everything will be fine.
Yeah,
Henry smiled,
just be yourself.
but deep down, he was worried.
What if they don't like me? Maybe if I be like Spencer, then I'll be a grand engine.
I mean, I think it's better to just be yourself, you know? Lesson learned, guys. Just be yourself. Nobody has to be grand or perfect or special like that, you know? Just be yourself. And, yeah, I guess that's
The
it.
next morning, Henry arrived at the Boxford summer house. The Duke and Duchess were waiting.
Good morning, Henry. Good to see you.
Good morning to you too, sir. I mean, Your Grace.
There we go.
What do you need me to do?
We have our afternoon tea with the Earl today, so we need you to take us up to Ofsted Castle.
Oh, yes, sir, Your Grace, sir. I will get you to the castle right on time.
Good.
Thank you, Henry.
The Duke and Duchess climbed aboard their coaches, and Henry steamed happily away.
Off we go. Dolphstead Castle. There's Paxton.
As he travelled along, Gordon's words flew around his funnel.
You have to be fast, strong, and grand.
Not really.
Fast, strong and grand.
No.
Fast. Spencer normally goes very fast. If I want to please the Duke and Duchess, I better go as fast as Spencer.
If you want to.
Henry sped up and began to race along the line,
That's
faster
bad.
than he had ever gone before.
There's Billy. You gotta be careful.
Henry felt happy, but the Duke and Duchess weren't. They were bouncing around in the coach.
Ooh.
Henry, slow down!
Oh, sorry.
Henry slammed on his brakes. The Duke and Duchess flew across the coach.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Your Graces.
Oh man, that's got to be the worst thing that ever happened to passengers. Am I right?
Henry
Ugh.
arrived at Ulfstead Castle.
Poor Henry and the Duke and Duchess.
He pulled smoothly into the platform. The Earl was surprised.
There's the Earl.
Oh, hello, Henry. What are you doing here?
Sir Robert. Nice to see you again.
And you too. But where's Spencer?
In the works, so we have Henry here till he gets back.
Oh, I see. Well, you are a bit early. Stephen hasn't returned for the scones and cream yet.
Oh well.
But I would love to show you my plan for my railway museum.
Nice.
Oh, a railway museum. How interesting.
Lead the way, Sir Robert.
Henry
Alright.
watched as they left.
Oh, there's Glenn. What's he up to?
Come on! Let's go, you silly trucks!
Take it easy, Glenn. You don't want to burst our safety valve, do you?
It's no use.
But those trucks don't even have faces. How can they put their brakes on if... There's only 2 trucks. He can be able to pull that load, right? I'm sure he can.
Strong. If I help Glenn, I can show the Duke and Duchess that I'm really strong. Hang in there, Glenn. I'll help you.
Just be careful, Henry, okay?
What? Whoa!
Yeah.
Hey! What are you doing?
Just helping you out.
Oh my! Too fast! Stop!
Better stop now. Here comes Steven. He's back.
Whoa! Steven! Oh no!
Crumbs. And then something. Bags of flour went all over Steven.
What are you doing, Glenn?
Ask Henry.
Hi.
Sorry, Steven. Sorry, Glenn.
What is going on here?
This is bad.
I was just trying to help, sir, and I think I got carried away.
I would say so.
They didn't have their face expressions, so I did one for them.
Later, Henry was taking the Duke and Duchess back to their summer house after their tea with the Earl.
Okay.
When he arrived back, Henry pushed slowly into the shed to get some rest. He was very upset.
Poor Henry.
The Fat Controller told me to make him proud. Oh, what would he say?
That you haven't made him proud? Like, I'm sure he's proud of you. Like, it was just little accidents, right? Proud? I don't know.
Henry! I just got off the phone with the Duke and Duchess. They were not very happy with the services you gave them, and neither am I.
I'm very sorry, sir. I just...
No! I don't want to hear your excuses. If you can't do the job you were given properly, then maybe you shouldn't be part of the railway.
But, sir, I...
Henry, go.
That's ridiculous.
Henry?
Wait, what happened? Oh.
Henry?
I thought it lagged there for a second, my bad.
Henry!
Oh, yes, Your Grace?
Sir?
We've been invited to a dinner at Knapford tonight, so we need you to take us, please.
Henry thought for a moment. He still didn't think he was as good as Spencer, and after how the morning had went, he was worried he would still mess things up.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I can't.
Can't? Why not?
All I've done while being your private agent is mess things up. I've tried being as grand as Spencer, but I just can't.
Henry looked down at the Duke, afraid of what he was going to say, but he noticed the Duke was smiling.
Henry, we didn't choose you because you were like Spencer. We chose you because you were reliable.
Wait, you chose me?
They did.
Yes, we did, Henry. You don't need to be like Spencer to be grand. You're grand just the way you are.
Henry just beamed.
Thank you, sir. I mean, Your Grace.
Thank you.
I would be honored to take you to the dinner.
Fantastic.
Nice.
That evening, Henry took the Duke and Duchess to their dinner.
We're back to the summer house. Let's give a big cheer for Henry the private engine. All you do is be himself,
he didn't need
right?
to be fast or strong. He was just happy being Henry.
Yep. And that's the way you should be yourself. Well done, Henry. Well done. There's that guy in the background again, that weird Diesel, whatever his name is. Why is he everywhere? I don't know.
Thank you, Henry. Very smooth trip.
Ah, I see everything is going well then.
Oh yes, Sir Topham. You have a very lovely engine here.
Very true, dear. Spencer could actually learn a thing or two from you, Henry.
True. Just then, Gordon pulled up.
Ah, Henry. How is it going?
Everything is just perfect, Gordon. Just perfect.
You said it, Henry. And after a while, Spencer was returned, and Henry went back to doing his normal jobs. But I think he's learned to be himself from now on, don't you? Yeah, probably. Well, that's it, dudes. That's my reaction to Henry the Private Engine. And you know what? I think Henry did a pretty good job. Like, sure, there was a little bit of mistakes, like, in the beginning, but at least it was all worked out in the end of him just being himself, right? Because that's what you gotta do, is just be yourself. Let's see who's in this. Yep, the German disorder is Henry. I recognize that voice of his anywhere. We got the Duke. Then we got the Duke as Connor Hunt Purston. Oh, the Duke and Duchess. Sorry. We got Rosie the Q 1995. Of course, had to be her. They got Gordon. Alright, we know who that is. They've got Spencer as Simple. Okay, I don't know if he has a YouTube or Twitter, but maybe the other. Kyle, the Journal Soda, of course. Glenn as Mr. Fantastic. Oh, there was Crane Productions 27. Alright. We got Steven as Elliot, Killick Ward. Alright. Yeah, it's Carson, the Iron Engine, and the Mainland Studios. Well, I think I already read the names of the people that were in this, so yeah, credits to everyone that's worked on this, and awesome job and well done with the voice acting. You know, better than saying nice and all that, you know, because I think I remember seeing something about that. I don't know. Yep. The end. Well, that's the end of my reaction to episode 22. 2 down, 8 to go. Next up is going to be this one, episode 27, New Job for Rosie, where I think we get to see her and Diesel. He is, I don't know, I want to save it for next time, because you guys already know who's the one for causing all the problem, huh? Yeah, it's Diesel. I'll explain about that next time, but we'll see what happens, you know? Just I'll save it for next time. But now that I'm done doing my reaction to this one, I'm gonna have to end this here, and I guess get on with the uploads if this video did lag or not. I hope it didn't, because, you know, not. And I'm gonna get to this one, Defender of Sodor, soon. I will. I really will. It's only an hour away, so I should be able to see it if I get a chance to. Alright. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching. Again, check out the original video down below the description by I Love Trains 323. And thank you, of course, for watching. Yep, that's it, everyone. Like I said, that is my reaction to episode 22 of Thomas the Train's Adventures, Henry the Private Engine, where we get to see Henry become the new, I guess, temporary private engine of the Duke and Duchess of Oxford, you know? So I guess that we all know how Spencer got into this mess of his, huh? Still boasting about himself. Let's hope he doesn't anymore from now on with, you know, this accident that happened to him. And, yeah, I guess Gordon did listen to Edward's advice and tell him to slow down and all that, but Spencer didn't, so wah wah, or hit him or something. Or actually it would have been da-na-na-na. I borrowed that one from Practical Jokers. And that's pretty much it. Plus, I think Henry did pretty good of being a temporary one, because, you know, when it comes to, you know, kind engines like him, you got the number 3, you know? I can see why I see why Henry was, I guess everyone's favorite. Plus, I see why they both chose him, because he was the, you know, all he had to do was to be himself, you know? He didn't need to be fast, or grand, or special, or something like that, like, you know, like Goran or Spencer. He just had to be himself, you know, because he may be already like both of those, but he's still himself, you know, because anyone or any engine can be themselves. Just saying they don't have to be special like anyone else. Just thought I'd put my own opinion out there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna have to figure out, actually I'm gonna have to end this here, because if you all excuse me, I need to figure out how I'm gonna become friends with the German of Sodor, because I love to get to know Jerome more, if we both do become friends, that is. Well, if Liz, I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this video. If you did, then consider hitting the like button and the subscribe button too, because it's always free. You can unsubscribe if you want to. Don't forget to turn on the bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And as always, leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this video, because I sure did. And stay tuned for my reaction to episode 23, because the next one might be an interesting one with Rosie and Diesel, because you know, a kind tank engine as herself versus a, the Black Weasel himself, or something like that. Thanks again, I'm Dan the Man, and as always, I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye-bye!
This guy I'm blind, but then some guy said it.